Welcome back, guys, and we're picking things back up with the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. James Gunn is back as director and brings us a lot of what we liked about the first film, but also some new things that we'll talk about in a sec. The Guardians are working as hired guns in the galaxy, and after stealing from their latest employers, they're nearly shot down until they're saved by a mysterious being who has a link to Star-Lord's past. Right off the bat, this movie shows off even better visuals than what we got in the first movie, and it looks amazing in 4K. It's also a bit funnier than the first film, but in some ways this becomes a negative, but I'll touch on that more later. Also, the interactions between Drax and Manus were some of the funniest scenes in the movie. The best aspect of the story here was the backstory between Gamora and Nebula. That was the most compelling thing for me story-wise, with the focus on the relationship between Yondu and Star-Lord being a close second. The story between Peter and Ego was great up until the third act, and Peter's reaction to hearing Ego killed his mother was amazing, and added so much depth to his cool guy facade that he projected. We also get to explore the relationship between he and Gamora, and I think their relationship is the most interesting of any relationship so far in the MCU. They really do an amazing job with the different family dynamics here, and aside from the visuals and the hilarious jokes, that was the biggest improvement over the first film. You really get pulled into a lot of these backstories and revelations, and that was the film's biggest strength. I also like the time we get exploring Yondu's backstory because it just makes you see his actions in the first film in a whole new light. And that's the best thing about these films maintaining continuity and character development across films because it continues to add depth to the previous films. I thought Kurt Russell as Ego was a great choice, and he was very entertaining in the film until he goes full villain and then the movie takes a turn tone-wise that doesn't really work for me. The big action battle at the end just kind of fell flat for me outside of the actual character moments and was kind of just a bunch of noise happening, and I just wasn't too invested. Overall, I think aside from the underwhelming villain and ending, the things that work in the film outweigh the things that don't, and I came away really enjoying this one, and in some ways I enjoyed it a little more than the first. I'm going to give the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 an 8 out of 10. Let me know what you guys thought down below, and which did you enjoy more, Volume 2 or Volume 1? Next up is Spider-Man Homecoming. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.